Alright, what's up guys? In today's video, we will be discussing how I train legs heavy and run far distances on the same day. So some background about me: I've ran marathons in close to 3 hours. I've ran 10K 38 minutes, 5K 16:51, 452 mile, and I'm also a bodybuilder training for a competition in August, men's physique, classic physique. Um, been running for about 15 years, bodybuilding for 8, doing both concurrently for 8. And in this video, I will be showing you how I do that. So firstly, you want to start, I started out with low mileage, okay? So in order to get to the gym, I had to run 2.2 miles to the gym and 2.2 miles home every single day because I didn't have a car. I was in college. All right, so I would train legs, and I would be, when I first started, super fatigued because my body wasn't used to, squatting 2 plates and running far. But eventually, as the weeks and months went on, my body got more and more used to it. So like 5 months in, I could squat 2 plates and run 2.2 miles home. My body wouldn't feel it. Okay. So when you start doing this, start out with low mileage, because if you start out with mileage that's too high, your body will get too fatigued. You might get injured, and you might not be able to recover, which is bad. All right. So start out with low mileage. It doesn't have to be 2 miles. It might just be half a mile if that's all you can do. It might just be a mile if that's all you can do. It doesn't matter. Just start out with low mileage. Okay. So you don't get injured. Step 2, you don't have to do this, but I recommend doing this because I did and had great results. I recommend running immediately after you train legs. Now, the purpose of this is to get your body, or to get your legs rather, used to training in like their most fatigued state, okay? So when are your legs most tired after training legs? Immediately after training legs, okay? So if you run immediately after training legs, your muscles will develop the strength to easily run a couple of hours later after training legs, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you run immediately after training legs, you'll build up that resilience, and it'll make it so much easier. I did that literally for years when I had to run to and from the gym. All right, step 3: gradually increase mileage over time. Okay, so you can start small. Like I said, I started with 2.2 miles, and eventually I increased to 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles. Now after 8 years, I'm up to 20 miles after training legs, doing heavy RDLs, heavy squats. But you definitely want to start small over time. You know, it doesn't have to be a 0.5 mile per week increase. It can be a 0.5 mile per week increase every other week, a 0.5 mile per week increase every week. It could be a mile per week increase. It just depends on what your body can handle. You just have to see what your body can handle without getting injured. And you, as lifters and runners, should know the difference between training when you're fatigued and training through injury, okay? I mean, the signs are pretty obvious. You should know. Step 4, make sure to do stretches and drills before your run. Okay, this is super important. The purpose of this is to prevent injury. So if you don't know any, just go on YouTube and search advanced running, static and dynamic stretches and drills. Okay, so you would do like dynamic drills and static stretches. Um, Make sure you search for static drills for your hamstrings, quads, glutes, calves. Step 5, always remember you're not Superman. Don't try to do too much too soon. That is how you will get injured. That is how you will get hurt. Again, I've been doing this for 8 years. A lot of people want stuff fast, but if you're natural, not on steroids like me, if you don't take peptides or whatever that garbage is, this stuff seriously takes time. I've been doing this for 8 years. I mean, I probably could have got my results faster if had I known what I was doing at the very beginning. I had to figure it out all on my own, but that's why I'm making this advice to help you all. So just keep all this in mind. If you follow all these steps, you will be able to train legs heavy and run far on the same day, and you won't even feel it. All right. If you guys are interested, I offer one-on-one coaching, how to become a hybrid athlete, how to bodybuild, how to get shredded, how to build muscle. The link will be in the description. And if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.